now, so I will have to say hi to them too.
I mean, other episodes we've talked about. I think I talked about it too in our episode 25 where we talked about our favorites. It's my favorite restaurant. But this is awesome. And Nick and I asked him, I said, would you do this? And he totally agreed with me. Because a lot of times this is like all we want. So they have 2 private rooms in California Grill. It's called Napa. One's called Napa, one's called Sonoma. Very original.
Very California.
So they serve you, so they have like a bunch of like hors d'oeuvres, like it's kind of like heavy hors d'oeuvres, I guess you want to think about it, or tapas. So there's canapes, like so like a heavy hors d'oeuvre, sushi, which I'm here for.
All day.
And small plates. And then they also have a complimentary bar. So this is why I was thinking that it's kind of the same thing. So that's probably like their house. Like it's probably like Absolute vodka, like, you know, like shit vodka. Like,
well, I mean, I'll drink Absolute.
I'll drink Absolute.
Like, out of anything that they could put in a well, Absolute isn't the worst they could put in there.
Yeah, so. I mean, in a high-end place, it's probably pretty good. But they have a complimentary bar. This is and then you have your own special observatory deck for the fireworks, which is what we saw. So it's actually behind where you watch the fireworks at California Grill. So like there's like the gated off area where you go and watch, and then there's like a drop to your death, and then there's another gated off area.
Drop to your death.
It's like, and then you
don't try to hop the fence because you will die.
So this is only $110 a person.
That's not bad.
That is not bad.
Considering, I'm assuming it's probably all you can eat.
Yeah, because it's all you can eat. Like, you're just going to like...
Yeah, that's like good stuff.
Yeah, and so it's only select Saturdays and Sundays. So I can't remember. I think we were there. Yeah, actually, yeah, it was like a Saturday because we flew in a Friday night. Yeah. So yeah, that's right. So it's select Saturdays and Sundays. So you got to check and see when they are offering this. But I am so here for this. I'm hoping to do it definitely Nick and I are going to do it the next time we go. But I want to do this like sooner than later because I'm pumped. This is totally something I would do.
Yeah.
Because it's like all you...
I mean, that sounds like a good... I mean, all these things sound definitely like show up hungry kind of things.
Yeah.
But definitely this one seems pretty good.
This one sounds...
Considering the price of the others.
Right. And this one sounds like you won't be like so overly stuffed. Because that's kind of like the problem with some of the prefix. Like if you go to Victorian Albert's or some of these ones that have like a ton of courses. I mean, even Victorian Albert's, like this, it's very, very, very tiny portions, but like once you have 10 courses, you're very full. And so this is like something where you just kind of eat it all at once and then you're good. And I feel like you wouldn't need the Maalox.
Right, and not to... Hey, Maalox, remember season or episode 1? But not even just that, just like for me personally, I love sweets. I know you don't, but like I do love sweets. I love a good cake. I love icing, but I'm only going to eat 2 or 3 to be aged. You know, and that's like forcing it. I feel with more like tapas type stuff and sushi, like I could eat a lot more, so I feel like it'd be more worth my dollar.
Right, I totally agree.
And you're not feeling like a sugar nauseous feeling after.
Yes,
because I feel like after like even that Musketeer cupcake that I had, I ate it all. Because I was by myself and it was super cute and I didn't want to throw it away because it's like $13. But you're bleeding.
I had blood taken today and I felt it. Like I was just looking at my arm because it felt itchy, like where I got my blood taken, and it's bleeding. But continue. It's like, oh, I'm bleeding. Okay.
Just picture like anime style blood just spewing everywhere. Like it's fine. This is fine.
It's fine. I'm fine.
But yeah, no, like so I just feel like, you know, desserts are good and I like desserts, but if I had a choice to eat unlimited dessert or unlimited sushi, I would choose the sushi.
No question. When you go to like sushi places, do you just like over order? Like it's always a mistake.
I want to say no because yes, I do.
I'm always like, I want 4 rolls. And then I get through like maybe 2 and I'm like, I'm going to die. What a choice.
Well, see, here in Destin, like we have a lot of sushi places around here, and a lot of them sell like they do all you can eat deals for like $15, and that includes like sushi and edamame, ginger salads, all that stuff. Like, and you can choose like whatever you want, and then it's $15 and all you can eat. So like you're sitting there but the trick is you have to finish the whole roll or they charge you $1 per piece that you leave behind. So
that's intriguing.
So when you get to, when you order 2, and then you're like, oh, I could do a third. And so, but you're like, well, just in case it takes a little while, so I'm going to order 4, 2 more, so then you're halfway through 3 and you're like, oh my God, like I don't want to pay $1 per piece. So then you're like really stuffing it down.
And then you're like, oh God. So much sushi. God, I want sushi now. We're having Italian dinner.
I know. I want sandwiches, sushi, pizza.
We can't do this show hungry. Especially we're doing this show hungry, and we're talking about dining packages. That's a choice.
And we're drinking.
And
I don't know about you, but food to me always tastes like 36 times better when I have some liquor on my palate.
For sure. For sure.
Sushi. There is a really good sushi place up the road.
We have an amazing sushi place. So it
looks like I'm going to order pizza.
We're going to go have Italian food. I'm excited. It's my favorite restaurant in the area.
That's what I said. Pizza.
Aquapazzo sponsor us. I'll link Aquapazzo down in the show notes. We got Jimmy's.
We need to just link anybody that we ever want to even consider.
We'll just link you. Jimmy's, Aquapazzo.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. No, I don't like Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese works out.
No, they're cardboard pizza that they take from other tables.
It's foul. Sorry. Okay. So these other 2 events that we have here. Oh yeah, we're like really good on time right now. 33 minutes. I had never ever heard of. So like the one, like the Highway of the Sky, obviously I heard of, and then the celebration at the top I had seen, but I didn't know what it was. And now this one blew my mind. Although it is a Ermagerd, because
sorry. I have one more thing to say about the Highway of the Sky. Okay. So apparently there is a challenge where you drink around the world.
Yeah.
And then get on the monorails and drink around the hotels.
Well, I know there's a monorail bar.
And you have to do both to complete the challenge.
That's effing crazy. You will die of alcohol poisoning.
Bet. Let's do it. My liver's ready.
No, I've been wanting to do the monorail bar crawl I have not done it yet. I would love to do it.
Well, we got a whole day in August.
I know, but you got to not go to the parks every day. You should like, this should be your challenge, is to do like the Annie style of Disney Vacation.
I will literally shit.
Yeah,
I can't.
You will not like it.
I've actually been thinking this whole time, like when we go in August, because I'm only going to be able to go for a few days. I
can only go for a few. I'm just getting back from Europe, so can't really take that much time off.
So I'm going to be like, I'll probably drive down there Thursday night, be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then drive up Monday.
Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking too.
So
now you guys know our travel plans.
So, but I'm like thinking, where can I squeeze in some alone park time? Because I don't know if Abby likes to go to the parks or whatever, but I feel like, are we going to be drinking around the world all day? Like, will there be time for me to go see the park? Like, I don't know what to do.
That's why we need to have Abby on the show so she can help us understand.
You guys
are both annual pass holders. I'm not an annual pass holder. Although I have been like thinking, like, do I need to just bite the bullet? Because it's hard. But the thing is, like, if I'm just going with Nick, like, he's not an annual pass holder and he doesn't need to be because he only goes maybe once or twice a year. So, like, the only person it would make sense, like, obviously if I'm going with you guys or if I go with Disneyland for one, because she's going to get the premier pass because she's fancy. And she's going to get that one where you can go to both. Ooh. I was like, girl, live your life. I would love to have that one.
Listen, Linda. You pay the extra money to stay in a club level resort. You pay the extra money to fly first class.
No, I do not. Actually, no, I do not pay for first class. I get upgraded. Mm-hmm.
Girl, I wish I was that lucky.
If that's status, yeah, I rarely pay for first
club level. You always stay in the nice resorts. You might as well bite the bullet and pay for the cheaper passes. They're honestly not that bad.
Well, for you, you're a Florida resident, not for a non-Florida resident. It's like $700.
For the platinum one, do you need no blackout dates?
I don't want to be held by a blackout date.
That was literally my thought. First of all, I love how insulted you were that I suggested a cheaper pass
how
to
dare you.
Talk about the bougie episode.
Good day.
Second of all, no, that was like literally my thought process. Like, am I going to Disney on Christmas?
Well, no, I'm not going to.
Do I want to not be allowed to go to Disney on Disney on Christmas? No.
Well, yeah, I don't want someone telling me no. Like, come on. I honestly, but no, I don't want the one that has the water. I don't need the water park one because I don't really go.
That's the Platinum Plus.
Okay.
I have the one below that, and that's just the Platinum.
Okay.
And I have no blackout dates. Parking's included.
So that's another thing. Like, I wish they would give you one where you don't have to pay for parking because I would never pay for parking. Like for me, I would never pay for parking. I don't use a car.
Yeah, that's the Platinum. Oh,
like,
I know
I don't want to
so
pay for that.
Like the Platinum to where you have no blackout dates, but you want it cheaper because you're not paying for parking.
Also,
anyway.
Aren't there like weird blackout dates? Like like random, like they're somewhat holiday driven, but like you can't go during like a certain week. It's like weird.
Not for Platinum, so I don't know about the other ones personally. I know that your Platinum Pass does not cover the like not so scary Halloween party, so
fine.
You will get kicked out.
That's fine. I don't care. I'd pay
for that. I don't think it's fine. I think
it's ridiculous. Because
if you're there and you didn't think of it, because you're obviously, if you're not going to it, you're not thinking about looking to see if that is happening while you're there.
They'll sell out.
And then you're kicked out. Like, I feel like I'm paying... this is the prestigious... Do you have any idea how much I paid for my pass? Dude, like, I'm paying $800 a piece. I should be allowed into this damn party.
You're right. And I get it. Like, I get it though. Like, because I mean, those events do sell out. Like, I've gone to like somewhere we weren't sure if we were going to go to the events, and they were like, oh, let's try and get tickets. Like, let's go to Not So Scary or whatever. And then like they're sold out. It happens.
Right. But again, like, okay, so they sell out for that event, but they're not at capacity for the park.
Right. Yes.
So I feel like they could allow the pass holders, at least the diamond, or not the diamond, like the golden up, to participate in that instead of having to pay another $150 on top of their pass.
Yeah.
Or whatever the cost
I understand.
is. And that might be an exaggeration. Yeah. But anywho.
I get what you're putting down.
Went through this drink. Dang.
So how about that event at the Animal Kingdom? No, these are valid points. Actually, I think these are questions that people think about. So this one blows my mind. I think it's fascinating. I think it is wildly overpriced. So it's the Wanyama Safari and Dinner. It's at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, obviously.
Thank God you announced that because I would have chopped that up.
I'm just like, I don't even know if that's right. But so it includes, like, you get a safari as part of it, okay? So you have a pre-safari reception at Jiko's, in Jiko's wine room, which Jiko is really well known. So Jiko is like the main, like the big fancy restaurant in Animal Kingdom Lodge. I've only been there once.
Is that included?
Yes.
As far like with the wine be included?
Yes.
Okay.
So you get that pre-safari reception. Then you go on a 90-minute guided wildlife tour of the savannah. And then you have dinner at Jiko. So it's like that whole package included. And the price, what the F? I thought I wrote it down. Oh, damn it. I think it was like 200 and something. I think it was 207 because Nick and I were looking at it. I was like, damn, that's a person, 207 a person.
Okay, but honestly, I gotta say, worth it. Hear me out.
Yeah, give me your reason.
You get the wine and the dinner, and that's all included. But like, have you ever gone up to the register to see how much that travel tour guide is for the Savannah tours?
No, I never did actually. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Ridiculous expensive. Yeah, like when you're on the actual like ride, the Kilimanjaro Safari, you can kind of see those like overhead walkways, of paths and stuff. They do like the tours, like Savannah tours, and then they're like 4-hour long tours, and you go on and you get to go behind the scenes and like in the Savannah, and then there's like this building that is like in the center of the Savannah, and like you eat lunch there, like a small lunch, but it's like $300 a person to do.
So then, that makes sense.
So if you get like, so if you get like an abbreviated version of that, I mean, and honestly, who wants to walk around for 4 hours? You know what I mean? So like, if you get an abbreviated version of that, where it's just like an hour and a half tour, like, oh, this is some behind the scenes things. Like now we're standing over the alligator, spooky, and you get your meal. I think that might be worth it. I
now that you put it that way, that totally makes sense. And I just pulled up. I just wanted to confirm the pricing. It's actually $209, so I was off by $2. And then I know.
Telling lies.
Fake news. fake news, but I'm also looking at like what the menu is, and it does say it does wine pairings, so the wine pairings are included. But it's traditional. So I've only eaten Jigo once, and not just because it's actually phenomenal. Nick always wants to go to Jigo all the time. I'm just lazy as hell, and I don't want to go all the way to Animal Kingdom Lodge. And it's the same thing with Sanaa. Sanaa is one of my, like, probably my second favorite restaurant on property. I won't go down there because I'm lazy. Pure reasons, because it's like a far drive. Because we always stay.
It is. It's
hell.
super
we
out
always
of the way.
stay at an Epcot resort or Magic Kingdom resort. So for us, it's like kind of out of the way. But so you get traditional African dips and spreads, sampling of African-inspired appetizers, a beef short rib, North African-style chicken, sustainable fish. They always got that sustainable fish, which I do not appreciate. Decadent dessert sampling, and then the wine pairings. Sustainable fish,
which I do not appreciate.
You need to get, like, it is not good for you to get like farm fish. Farm raised fish are terrible for you. They do not have the nutrients that wild caught fish has. And I think it's so weird that Disney, as part of Living at the Land, does the whole sustainable fish farming fish thing. Because I'm like, y'all know that's like not that nutritious and it's bad for you. But okay. Anyways, that's my rant, amen. But that's the sample multi-course menu. So now that you're giving me the whole rundown about this